So for those of you who watched my previous video, which talked about my journey on how I purchased the gorgeous vintage Chanel flat bag in a small size, this is a continuation of that video. I want to share with you really my thoughts about the bag, whether it's worth it, what fits in it, and just my general feeling around the bag itself. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and my channel is all about designer fashion, mindful shopping, and tips and tricks of how you can make your dollar stretch a bit further so you can make the most out of your designer pieces. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, please do consider subscribing by clicking on the subscription button below and ring the notification bell. I've now had this bag for 8 months. I've used it on a few occasions, mainly formal occasions. And today I want to share with you my thoughts on what fits in the gorgeous Chanel vintage classic bag in a small size, whether it's a functional bag, and also my thoughts on whether it's worth it. And since the purchase of the bag, the Chanel flat bag has now increased in price astronomically. As I looked at the website this morning, the Chanel classic flat bag in a small size is now $15,070 in Australian dollars, which is absolutely ridiculous. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a refresher on the size of the bag. So the dimensions of the bags are 23 centimeters across, 14 centimeters in height, and 16.5 centimeters in width. So I'll share with you now what actually fits in the bag. So if you've watched my previous video, you can see that I had purchased a bag organizer from Etsy, and the way that this organizer works, it's got 2 back pockets here. The front is a zipper pull pocket, 2 extra pockets here, and then interior of the bag. So I'll start off with my staple, which is my house keys. I pop this in a soft velvet bag because it's quite compact. I actually do have a Gucci leather key holder, but it doesn't really fit because it's quite bulky with everything that I want in there. So I've popped it in here, put it in a pouch, pop it in there, there it is. My gorgeous Chanel Gabrielle card holder, which is really practical. Love, love, love that. So that fits right there. And by the way, this is my authenticity card that I always keep here. The other one is my Chanel sunglasses. I got these a couple of months ago. I really love it. It's polarized, it's nice and big. It provides good sun protection, and I love these gorgeous pearls on the side. Love, love, love. So I have to put this in a soft pouch in order for the sunnies to fit. So that goes there. My sunscreen, you have to have your sunscreen. This is La Roche-Posay. Protects your skin from the sun and signs of aging. My tiny little tube of L'Occitane hand cream. I had this as part of a Christmas hamper gift for Christmas for my family. Unfortunately, these are not made in these sizes, which is a shame, but it's fantastic to fit right here, the height of the bag. And then my Chanel Coco Rouge, which I absolutely love, the gloss. I normally put this in the front pouch of the bag where you've got the zipper compartment, just in case it leaks. And it doesn't ruin my leather interior if it does, even though it's in a bag organizer. And then that's pretty much all it can fit. If you really want to, you might be able to pop a tiny little hand sanitizer right there, but I generally just, for this bag, keep it there. And as you can see, it fits really well, but not much room left. And you can see on the side, not too much bulging, but you can see if there were less items in the bag, it would normally be flush like this, but it bulges out a little bit. I wouldn't put any more in there in fear of damaging the lock of the bag, but voila, that is pretty much all it can hold. And in terms of the Mona Lisa pocket at the back, I've had use it in the past. There's not much stretch in here. The person who had the bag before me obviously haven't used too much of it, but I've popped in things like the car parking tickets in there, quite practical when you pull it out. But there it is. So my thoughts on whether it's a functional bag. It's not a functional bag, to be very honest. It doesn't fit in a lot of things, although it's big. It is bulky, and it's not the lightest bag to carry. So for the amount it fits in, it's not a practical bag, but it's absolutely gorgeous, which is why I will never part with this bag. My thoughts are, is it worth the price? For a bag that's $15,070, if you were to purchase it fresh from the boutique, I would say no. For that amount of money, I would go for other bags such as Hermes. I know that if you were to purchase one of those quota bags, it's not as simple as just going in there and buying the bag, but for what it is, even in the pre-loved market, if you're into your Birkins or Kelly, for not a lot more, maybe $7,000 to $8,000 more than the Chanel bag, brand new from the boutique, you can probably get that from the pre-loved market Hermes bags. So definitely not worth it. So there's been a lot of theories out there on why Chanel kept increasing their prices. And I actually agree with another YouTuber, Super Dacob. Hi Dacob, love your videos. Have to check out his videos. He's got a fantastic channel with lots of really great content about fashion history, about Chanel, not just product, but the history and a lot of current affairs on Chanel updates. So if you're interested, check out his channel. But anyway, there's been lots of theories, and I absolutely agree with Super Dacob. I think Chanel is really trying to price their products out of the reach of your mass middle class to make their products more exclusive. It is that general 20-80 rule, right? In any business, 20% of your customers make up about 80% of your revenue. So Chanel is becoming very popular amongst the masses, and this possibly is becoming a big disincentive for those much higher net worth clients who spend a lot of money in the stores. And that's the reason why also that Chanel has opened up some VIP stores as well. So what you find, I believe, in the near future would be prices keep going up higher and higher, so that really only the very wealthy is able to afford it. And that's exactly where the brand is going to peg itself, right against Hermes. And there's also rumors that possibly the company is looking to be sold. I mean, after all, the owners, I think how you pronounce it, the Weiheimers brothers, excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrongly, it's not exactly very young. They're probably getting to a fairly, a stage where they have to start thinking about the future of the company and potentially, increasing sales, improving revenue, and selling it for multiples of its EBITDA. So, or profitability for those who are not in the area of finance. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth. But going back to the bag itself, in terms of whether it's worth it to purchase it from the vintage market, I think because of the general macroeconomics across the globe, with inflation going up, etc., I have noticed that the vintage market for Chanel bags has probably dropped a little bit. Had I purchased the same bag today, I probably could have bought the bag for either a slightly lower price or in a better condition. So I still think for what it is worth it. I really truly believe that no bag collection is complete without a classic flat bag. That's in my opinion. I absolutely love it and will never ever let it go, really. Especially with a gorgeous, vintage classic shape and the gorgeous 24 karat gold plating. Absolutely stunning. That's it. That's all I have to share today. If you're interested in these kind of videos and you enjoy today's content, please do consider subscribing by clicking on the subscription button below and ring the notification bell. I really want to grow up my channel. Would love to have a lot more subscribers. I've got a few more Chanel videos to show you. I've acquired a few more Chanel pieces over the past 8 months or so. So if you're interested, do keep an eye out for my videos and stay tuned. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and stay positive. Bye.